Hey everyone, and welcome back to Aaron Limitless. Today we are resuming part 5 of building of a modern farmhouse in The Sims 4, and I want to welcome you guys all back if you've watched any of my previous videos, and for all those of you that stumbled upon my channel for the first time, welcome. But yeah, so let's pretty much just get into it. As always, if you guys enjoyed this content or want to see more, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification, as well as give a thumbs up if you like the content. It helps my channel grow and I would appreciate it. But yeah, so today we're doing a small room. This is actually going to be the second, family area. This is going to be just pretty much like a den slash TV room. It's definitely nowhere near the size that the living room is, but I kind of wanted it to be cozy. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with this room. I wanted it to be an office originally, but then I decided to do a gym. Then I decided to move that onto the back of the house and do the office upstairs. So this ended up being the kind of like TV room. I thought it would be kind of cute to have like a little bit different of a, sitting area and whatnot. So as you can see, I'm making my favorite sectionals. It's kind of like a cloud style couch. This is custom CC. And so you can see I kind of moved it over just to make it a little bit bigger because it just looked a little tight when I knew I was going to put a coffee table in there. But I also wanted it to be big enough where a good 6 people comfortably could all, sprawl out and watch a movie if they wanted a more cozy atmosphere. And that was kind of quiet and sectioned off from the rest of the house. You can see I'm trying some of the new coffee tables I downloaded. I really wanted to use those marble tables, but it just didn't have that kind of feel for this room. It was just too, cold. And I wanted this to be a little bit warmer and more cozy and intimate and stuff. So I ended up choosing a more basic one than I actually probably really ever would, but it actually fit the size and just the theme I was going for. So now you can see I'm just kind of going through trying to figure out what kind of tablescape and centerpiece I want. The only thing with doing only 2 of these is I couldn't really put it right on the center, but I kind of negated that by just putting in the candles, which I think I ended up deciding just to take out the flower and just have the candles there. A little bit more romantic and more symmetrical to have something else there. But yeah, this one was a really cute build, honestly. It really was probably the shortest room it took me to decorate in this house so far. But honestly, it was kind of one of my favorites just because it was so intimate, such a small, cute space. I feel like if I lived in this home, that it would be my favorite room to be in. I would probably want to get a larger TV in real life just because I have an 86 in my living room now. But, for what it is, it looked better having a slightly smaller TV in it. And I wanted to have these really pretty fireplaces since I downloaded a whole bunch. So those beautiful black marble fireplaces flanking both sides of the TV just looked really, really good. So I'm definitely happy with how it came out. And it kind of goes with that atmosphere and that aesthetic that I was really looking for. Very kind of clean and chic, but at the same time very cozy. You could haul in here for a nice winter or rainy day or fall season watching scary movies on Halloween. So I'm actually really, really excited with how this room came out, probably even more so than how I did the living room, even though it's a lot bigger and I think fancier. I just really like the intimate atmosphere of this one. I love these lamps. I can't remember where I got them from. I know I got them on the Sims resource, I believe. It was a premium item, so I think you're gonna have to pay for that one. But to me, it was definitely worth it. I think it's $3 a month for unlimited downloads, no commercials, or having to watch ads. Plus, you obviously are supporting the creators that do all this amazing content and really kind of allow you to make this game and make it really your own. So a good shout out to them. Now I'm going to be putting a little console table back here just to kind of fill out this area and just make it look a little bit more, built in and lived in. I really like this dresser. I might switch it out, or this console, should I say. I really do like the way this console is, but I might switch it out just because I like it so much. But we'll see. I might end up keeping it and just using it somewhere else. It's not a big deal. But I just really went with the space. I put up something really funky for art just because I wanted something to stand out. You can see now I'm trying to put the lamps in to see if I can move them exactly where I want them to be. But it wasn't exactly working that way, so I finally got it to go there, and then I just deleted the other ones. But it pretty much went exactly how I wanted it to go for the most part. So now I'm kind of just going through, figuring out what I want to put in the center of it. And then I think I sized down some stuff just to see how it looked, but I think that was kind of feeling a little busy to me, so I think I deleted these. I can't really remember. I might have. I'm pretty sure I did, because I wanted it to be a little bit cleaner. It was starting to get a little cluttered for me. So yeah, I did end up deleting it. But yeah, you can see I kind of was playing with stuff, and I was just like, nope, it's just everything's cluttered. So I did move a couple of things on there before I just give it up, be like, you know what, let me just put something else over this way instead. Now you can see I'm doing the floor, and I just wanted something kind of really simple to put in there. Dark, just to contrast with the white couch some, but I wanted it to be a more dark room overall just because I wanted that aesthetic in here. So you can see I threw on a pretty little white and gray shag rug. Then you can see that I am now going through, just checking to see if I wanted to put any more lighting or anything in, just to brighten up the space a little bit, because a lot of these lamps don't really put out that much light. So I always try to do some overhead light, even if I won't run it in that room. But it also gives you guys the option too to have it a little bit brighter if you wanted to, just to be able to also see in game. I'm just kind of going through the art, playing with it, because I always download so much artwork and stuff, so I kind of like to go through and play and figure out what I want to use. So some of these were ginormous, and some of the stuff just doesn't look good for art if you try to zoom it up and down. If you guys play CC, you'll notice that. But yeah, this was really pretty. It's kind of like bright, but still vibey with what I wanted it to go for. And yeah, then I decided in this corner I wanted to put a pretty mirror just to kind of bounce that light and, you know, just make it a little bit different. I don't want it to be too matchy-matchy. I didn't do pillows on this really, just because I couldn't really get them to sit how I wanted them to. So eventually I'll find something that I like that will reach and, you know, get there the right way. But for now, I kind of just kept it very simple as far as all that kind of stuff goes. So you'll kind of see here, I'm kind of playing with them, and I just don't like the way they sit, because you can't force it to sit on there for whatever reason with pillows. Which wasn't too big of an issue, I guess, but I'll figure out something eventually. But yeah, so now I'm kind of just trying to figure out like nightstands, or end tables, should I say, to put on this side. And then I wanted to also have some kind of thing that could double as seated, but was also kind of artsy and kind of just, you know, aesthetic wise. So I decided to go with these really pretty, almost like, I guess, like ottomans, really. You can see I'm closing off the room now, I think. Yeah, I'm closing off the room to put in the door. I wanted something that was kind of like private, but at the same time was pretty. So I felt like this kind of worked really well, just because there is such that little hallway right there, so it keeps out a lot of the light. And the entryway isn't tremendously bright to begin with. But yeah, so now you can see I'm kind of looking at end tables, and I think I decided to do like a big like planter box instead, just to give it a little bit of greenery and a little bit more like life to the room, even though I did want to put in some kind of glass thing. But I did decide I liked the way those looked. I really wanted to use them, but they didn't look the way I wanted them to right there. So I actually think I got rid of those and put a little planter. Yep, there's the planter box. And then I moved the ottomans over right there, which actually kind of worked perfectly, because that planter box looks great by that window. And then these just kind of fills in and anchors the space. So like you can have people just sitting there if you need a little bit more room, but also like if somebody's on the end and they want to put their feet up, they can kind of slide those over, or you can just kind of sit on it. So, you know, that's pretty much how it all kind of came together. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is pretty much wrapping up. This was a short one today, guys. But yeah, I like the way it looked. I was trying to put in a chair there, but it just ended up not looking right. So I decided just to abandon that idea after trying a couple of them. But yep, that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, part 6 will be coming out in the next day or two. I uploaded a handful of these videos back to back, so a lot quicker than normal, because I just wanted to make sure you guys got this content and you were expecting it. So expect another video within 2 days. So by Friday your time, there will be another video up. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to thumbs up, comment down below what you think about this room and what you could envision using this for, and if you like it compared to the other rooms, and just let me know. And I will see you guys soon. Don't forget to click and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys all had a great holiday, and I will talk to you later on. Thank you again for watching Aaron Limitless, and I'll see you in the next one.